So today is the 3rd of March. That would indicate that this game has been out for 3 months. My opinions have not changed, if I'm going to put it that way. If you watched the other video, this is a new mic, this video is going to sound so much better. I'm also doing an old school commentary for a change, so bear with me, this is going to be a pretty shit commentary, because I haven't done this in so fucking long. Ultimately, if you don't want to scare your ears, keep watching and keep listening. But if you just want to go back and watch the other video, prepare yourself for some static in the background. But yeah, I'm just going to continue on pretty much from what I did 3 months ago, a week after the game came out, and now we're going to do it 3 months later. It's like 2 and 3 weeks, but fuck it. I don't know about you, but I've played this game more than I've played Modern Warfare Remastered. I checked it yesterday, on Remastered I have played about 5 days, and on Infinite Warfare I got a day played. On World War II, 6 days. I've trumped them both together on playtime playing this game. That's not because I'm a big fan of the game, because it's not really the case. I am a good fan of the game, don't get me wrong, I like it, but it's not the best game I've ever played in the world. It's not the best COD game I've ever played in the world. I'd love to go back to actually having Modern Warfare 2 as the primary game out of that time, because I had so much fun in that game. Even Black Ops 2 and Modern Warfare 2 I had the most fun on, and if they were the primary games again, I'd love to go back to those days, because they were the days where I had the most crack with my friends and actually had fun playing the game, rather than just grinding it out and trying to get these diamond camos, which I finally got in the submachine guns. It took so long because my KD's bad, I'm bad, the players I get in with are bad, and it's just so slow. TDM is just so slow, and I'm just bad at the game, so it doesn't really help at all. But that being said, I'm still giving this game an 8 out of 10, just to slow down the video and just so you can click it off now if you want. Depending on how the DLC goes in the future, this game is going to die pretty quickly. They need 6 months down the line, they're going to need to bring something big when there's 3 months left of the game, just to get that killer blow in, to finish off the game and just to get it out with a bang, and to have it end on a high note pretty much. Because I feel if this game doesn't end well, Treyarch's game is not going to get a lot of sales. If you compare Modern Warfare 2 sales and Modern Warfare 3 sales and Black Ops 2 sales to this, there was a lot of hype surrounding every game, and this got a lot of sales, but it hasn't hit the community as well as the other games did, and that's a killer blow to any future Call of Duty that's coming up in the future. The boots on the ground thing, it's the best way to go about it. I would not, and repeat, I would not go back to jetpacks or boost jumping anytime soon. If I was Activision, I'd stay on the ground. As I was talking to Colin about it, stay Black Ops 2 style, 2025, no more, no less. Well, as you get up to 2025, it's going to be, obviously, you're going to have to go further on. As we're in 2018 now, it wasn't 2013 at the time or something, 2012. You're going to have to progress that a bit further into the future, but nothing to do with jetpacks. Just please, robots maybe, just very slightly robotic human beings or human modified robots, whatever. I don't care about that. Just no boost jumping, please. That's please no boost jumping. That's all I care about. That's all I want is no boost jumping. I will admit, Sledgehammer are fairly prolonged in this game with the events they're bringing out every month. There's been the winter one and the resistance one so far. I presume there's going to be one for Easter, and I presume there's going to be one for summer, like COD 4 Remastered did with the whole beach bog thing and the summer DLC and all that. I presume they're going to do something for, like, you know, 4th of July. I've seen a few camos and stuff that they're bringing out for 4th of July, new inspections and all that. So that'll be fun to look forward to. There's stuff that they're adding in that kind of intenses you to play the game and actually earn new guns, get supply drops, earn new camos, new variants of said guns that are being released into the game. And you know, there is an incentive to play the game now. It's better than, in that sense, it's better than playing Modern Warfare 2 back in the day, where you're just playing it to have fun. In this, you're actually grinding to, you know, complete an objective, which in some cases, in modern day, it's actually becoming such a thing where competitive Call of Duty is the main, and we're trying to kind of go back to the olden days where it's more fun based. And that's why the whole party game system with just the weekends or just the events is not the way to go about it. Gun games should be there all the time. Park Punch should be there all the time. There was one game mode in Ghost which me and my friends loved. I can't remember what it was called. Reinforce, that's what it's called. Reinforce was the best game mode ever. It's like S&D, but when you cap the flag, your teammates respawned, and it was first team like to lose all their teammates, I think it was something like that. That was such a good game mode because it wasn't competitive, but it was fun to play with maybe 3 or 4 people and just, you know, have the crack in a competitive way, but not MLG. You know, it wasn't like rank based, it was just fun, competitive with your friends, and that was a different game mode. You see, Infinity Ward have this way of making new game modes and shoving new things into Call of Duty, which Ghost was meant to be, and Ghost was meant to be this next best thing where there was loads of new things put in, dynamic map effects, new graphics, everything like that. It was the first game to be put on, it was the first Call of Duty to be put on next gen, as we called it then. Like that was going to be the future, and they've kind of gone backwards. There's no dynamic map effects, there's ambient sound, which is amazing, and there's these new events and new graphics and 4K graphics or whatever that people are, you know, that's some people's incentive for buying the game and playing the game in 4K or whatever. But mine should be overall gameplay and the game actually working. It's a bit buggy, it's fixed for the most part. I mean, the new guns are kind of shit, the new pistols are kind of shit. There's a new glitch with the orders and stuff that you can't actually accept them, and it just keeps abandoning them, which they're fixing. The spectator glitch is actually kind of back again. I don't get why it's coming back and why not, but overall I think this game, after the 9-month life cycle, they need to kick something into it just to kind of spur it on and give it a good ending. Like I said before, it just needs to end well for Treyarch's sake. It needs to end well for the next game to actually get a few sales. Is what I'm asking. That's all I'm asking, is a good ending, because at the minute, so long as they keep adding content, you know, free of charge kind of a thing, it's good, and I'm going to keep playing it for the next good while. Once I hit Master, I will hit Master eventually. I'm 7th Prestige, so when I hit Master it's probably going to die off a bit, but as you can see by my upload schedules and all that, I'm playing a lot with Cullum and a few other friends. Fortnite is kind of getting in the way of that, obviously, but I'm playing a lot more with friends that I used to play with a lot back in the day on this game, and we're just having the crack, and I'm editing a lot better. You know, just having a bit of fun with it and trying to pump out videos every now and again. So that kind of proves that I'm enjoying this game, and I wish more people were enjoying it and giving it more of a chance. If I had a PS4, I would be playing a lot more with my YouTube friends and all that, but obviously that's not the case, and shit happens. But like, I'm liking this game, and that's my opinion on it personally. I will make a video maybe after 6 months. There will be a few more events in that time, I presume. I hope so anyway. So yeah, that's pretty much my opinion. That's all I have to talk about. Hope you like this old school commentary. If you want more, comment down below, tell me what you think, tell me what you want me to upload as well, if you have any opinions at all, because I love feedback. So yeah, thanks for watching, and hope you agree with any of my points, I guess.